Serena Williams' former coach makes prediction about Iga Swiatek after her shock Italian Open exit. Iga Swiatek has fallen out of form with the French Open approaching, having suffered a shock early exit at the Italian Open. Jim Courier was shocked by Swiatek's second serve stats in her second match at the event, where she lost to Danielle Collins. Collins made career history as she beat Swiatek in the Italian Open third round, with the American defeating the Poles 6-1, 7-5. The surprise defeat came after the UTPA No. 2 overcame Elisabetta Cocciaretto 6-1, 6-0 in round 2 after her first round bye. Her exit at the Italian Open arrives shortly before the French Open, which returns in Paris later this month. Serena Williams' former coach makes Iga Swiatek prediction after Italian Open exit, and it came after the world No. 2 reached the Madrid Open semi-final, where she fell to Coco Gauff. Serena Williams' former coach Rick Maxey has now shared his verdict on the five-time Grand Slam champion, writing on X, "Iga will be fine. She is a champion, but this might get more tricky before a treat. Clay is her second home, but mentally checked out in Madrid and Rome. The French Open could trigger a positive vibe or more negativity and another nosedive." What Rick Maxey has noticed about Iga Swiatek ahead of the French Open. Swiatek is definitely not having the best start to her 2025 season, with the rankings drop imminent for the former world No. 1. She is, however, still a real threat on the WTA Tour, particularly on clay, a surface she has dominated in recent times. Discussing the poll further, Maxey noted Iga's best asset was that deep feeling of assurance and belief in herself and her ability. Her belief in her overall capacity to succeed has been sidetracked. Why? Not sure, but you do not lose the talent or the championship DNA, but when you keep having extreme doubt, you're out. Iga's best asset was that deep feeling of assurance and belief in herself and her ability. Her belief in her overall capacity to succeed has been sidetracked. Why? Not sure, but you do not lose the talent or the championship DNA, but when you keep having extreme doubt, you're out. Rick Maxey. She has remarkably won the last 3 French Open finals and indeed 4 of the last 5 at Roland Garros. And that should give her plenty of confidence heading into the Grand Slam despite that worrying Italian Open exit.